Hey guys, this is Isaac from Sparta Numismatics, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite Roman Imperial series that they did. It is the Campgate series. Now, the Campgate series started with Licinius the first, which would be the third or the fourth century, early fourth century, and they went on to the fifth century. Um, but they're a very popular series for collectors, and there's so many varieties that you can collect that it just makes it so much interesting. Um, and I even saw one example. I'm sure it's extremely rare, but that is in gold, and that to me is just so fascinating. But these two are, as you can tell, are vastly different. One is extremely larger than the other one, even though they're both not that big. The biggest one is 17 uh, millimeters and weighs 2.84 grams. Um, but yeah, and they range drastically in in time periods. It's vastly different rulers and eras. There's, I mean, the one on the left, as we can see, if I turn it over, um, let's turn both of them over real quick. Uh, yeah, the one on the left is Constantine, issued by Constantine the First, um, of the Herculea Mint in between 307 to 337. Um, and it's one of my favorites. It really doesn't do it justice, but let me turn it over in my hand for you, if I can get it right. But yeah, it's one of my favorite camp series gates. Um, it is a flawless technically, and it, as I said, it's 17 millimeters. I get it to focus. Um, Sorry about that. Um, and weighs 2.84 grams. The obverse, of course, as I said, shows it reads Constantinus uh, Augustus, and his laureate head of Constantine right, facing right. Um, Now the reverse, let's see if I can get it turned right, shows it says Provincia Augusta. I'm sure I don't really, I'm not great with the pronunciations or everything yet. I'm still learning. I think I've been collecting uh, uh, ancient stuff and since probably about a year, but I took a hiatus to collect more English stuff. Uh, so I haven't really been collecting long, but I'm learning as I go. But it's a camp gate with no doors, two signal towers, and a star above the and a star above the gate or the tower. Sorry, the gate tower. Um, yeah, it's an interesting. Got a nice dark patina on it, as you can tell on the. I just love these because well, really um, any of these Roman coins because they're especially the late Roman bronze coins are all. I mean, you can find them pretty affordable. I paid um, I believe 25 or 30 on the left, and then this small one, I got it in a lot for probably about, let's see, a lot of six for 40 some dollars, so that's uh, $7 or something. Um, but this little guy, if you can tell too good, you can barely see his head, but it is an issue by Theodosius the First. Sorry about that, guys. Um, and as I said, it's vastly later than the other one of Constantine the First. This one dates to during his reign of during the time period of 379 to 395 AD, and if its reference number, RIC number, is 59, I think that's an 8. Not exactly sure. You might correct me, but it's vastly smaller. I don't have a measurement on this one yet, because I should, but just look how tiny that thing is. Let me see if I can get it to focus. I'm getting my yeah, I'm getting my stand. I've ordered it, and it'll be here shortly. If I can get it to focus, there we go. But it's an interesting, more wider door on it. Then let's see, then this other one. I don't think this. Yeah, this one doesn't have no doors on it, so it's different. I mean, there's so many different variations of these that you can make a whole series of just like the minute details and then like the varying details. I mean, as I said, they were prominent for 100 years between the 4th and 5th centuries. So, and I mean, as they're affordable, I mean, you can get good examples for. I mean, they range. The more rare ones are more costly, but they you can get some cheap ones for anywhere from 20 to 30, $40. And they're pretty fun to kind of work around. But I just thought I'd pop on with a shorter video and talk about one of my favorite series, the Campgate series, and I'm hoping to add more along the way. But we'll see. I'm sure I will. I'm getting a lot of 18 bronzes coming in, so I'll probably do a video on some of those. It'll be a long series maybe, but yeah, just stay tuned. Like, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you on the next one.